Hello, welcome back. I'm still using the Astro Matrix Tarot. And I have allowed for reversals as usual. And this one, as you can see, is for Saturday, August 3rd. Or you'll see it when I get it uploaded. Unless I get the title wrong. Boy, I've been known to do that. Okay, Saturday, August 3rd. What is the most important thing for you guys to know? Okay, right there. And also, okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles reversed. Also know that, bring it down a little. If these cards, well, first of all, don't take on anything that doesn't feel right for you, ever, from anyone. And if the cards aren't right, oh my goodness, yeah, they're all reversed. We did have the Fool here if I'd kept going, but maybe that'll just be the hold in our minds that freedom is coming from these reversals here. But anyway, like I was saying, if this doesn't apply to you, just take it as a lesson in the meanings of the cards. So, like I said, we have the Four of Pentacles reversed in the morning. Now, that's possible that you're just waking up kind of feeling like you need to protect yourself, or maybe you're feeling kind of stiff, and because this card is ruled by Capricorn, so that can sometimes be stiffness in the joints and bones, but also it's my card when it's reversed for like eating disorders and having trouble for with the digestion. It could be anything to do with literally a head cold, bone soreness, joints, knees, digestion, eating disorders, inflammation because of an eating disorder. Like if you're eating too much sugar, it'll cause us to swell, and then that swelling in turn causes that inflammation. And we have to clear all that out before we start feeling better. So I don't know how it goes for you guys, but for me, if I screw up the day before, and especially the evening, I'll pay for it in the morning. Or I might even pay for it all night, because it might wake me up all night long. So there might be something like that going on there. Now, with the Six of Wands being the theme for the day, but also coming through reversed, with the Six of Wands reversed, it usually, even with a reversal, it doesn't really have any bad health aspects to it, right? It's a card of overcoming problems no matter what. When it's upright, you're seen by you're seen by others, seen and respected, or seen and heard. There's some public recognition. But when it's reversed, we might not have that, and we might be feeling very introverted for the day. It's possible that there's just a lack of confidence going on. And who wouldn't feel that way if your body's not feeling good? I mean, it's really hard to be positive, to stay in a positive frame of mind when you're not feeling good. You can do it by turning it around through prayer and working to understand what's causing the problem in the body, because our bodies they never lie to us. And even if we were born with some issue that we're having to deal with our entire life, going into whatever that issue is, and I'm not saying from any perspective at all of judgment, but only to ascertain what's the false belief holding it in place. When we do that, when we go inside, that's that inner victory that we have with the Six of Wands. That's Jupiter bringing through the healing, and Leo being ruled by the sun, that also connects to the vitality in the body. So I'll leave that there for you. And then with the Ace of Cups coming through reversed, the other clue here, and I'll just take it for the whole day, honestly. Let's just take it for the whole day, and it probably applies to yesterday. So when we have the Ace of Cups reverse, we're always dealing with blocked emotions, repressed old emotions. And so it's the old repressed emotions that cause us to overeat or to go for comfort foods, like the foods that just go down easy, slide down easy, and then kind of make you feel better while they're in your mouth. And then after that, it's like, oh, what have I done, right? You know what it's like. The ice cream, the cake, the cookies, the donuts, all those things that they're always shoving at us, or it's always out there because it's, pretty cheap to make. But you know what I like to do when I'm trying to get off of, or when the times that I've, gotten off of sugar, well, I have for a long time. And always it helps to have a substitute, but you have to be careful with those substitutes because not everybody can handle the substitutes, so we're better off just going for something. Carrots, and especially raw carrots, take away sugar cravings. And certain lettuces do. They say, what is that one that we always have to be careful of, though? I mean, you just have to wash everything so good with vinegar water. But the bottom line is when you're giving something up, it's helpful to try and figure out where where the attachment came from in the first place. And like for me, I grew up in the I was born in 54, so growing up, I was late 50s, and we in California we had the Helms Bakery truck, and that was like a big deal to be able to get something there, and it was always donuts. So letting go of things like that is good. But what helped me is to reframe it into the present and what I wanted in the present. But it also helped me to dive into the past and realize that sugar was the whole sugar industry was a huge slave issue. Slaves were, and you can research it. Just look online and look for movies, look for whatever. Sugar farmers, sugarcane fields were just an awful thing for slaves. And even when they tried to grow their own sugar, they would have their, one movie was, and it was all, complete real, the things that actually happened, true. It wasn't just a story, they were true. There were times that our black brothers and sisters lived through. Well, they had their own farm, their own sugarcane fields, and the white slave masters that wanted to take them down would burn their fields. So the things that have been done in, the name of like sugar, if you research that, it'll make you never want sugar again. And it's the number one cause of inflammation in the body. Okay, so there's that. So if we can get in touch with the reasons that we wanted the sugar in the first place, because the wanting the sweets and the comfort foods are just displaced emotions. Okay, once we can figure out what those displaced emotions are, then we're into the cause. And when we're always, no matter what it is in our lives that's not working well, if we find the cause, then we can turn it around. Rather than having to medicate it. But sometimes we do have to medicate it, and those are like, usually the miracle drugs that, we just have to be careful, always check the side effects and all of that. But for the most part, stay away from anything that you don't really, really, really need. Or use it, temporarily, maybe. And again, side effects. So causal factors are always the key. Okay, thanks you guys. Hope you have a wonderful day. Take good care. Bye.